What's up, YouTube? So today we're gonna do a reaction from a woman who's telling us about a hinge date from hell. To me, it's always strange when a woman will meet a complete stranger on a dating app only to go on a date with him just to come back to tell the world that, yo, the date went horribly wrong. Look, and this is why I tell you all dudes, bro, you're not gonna find any quality women on dating apps. It's always gonna be a bunch of mm, how to put it, bro. A bunch of women who nobody will approach in real life. So they gotta go on these dating apps and hit these guys with their best angles and things like that. And what usually happens, they be running through all these dudes. So they be going on different dates every week, or sometimes they might go on 2, 3 dates in a week. And just believe those women body count are extremely high. But again, you will never find a quality woman on a dating app because when a woman is really that, she ain't got time to be responding to no dudes on no dating apps, because if she go to the gas station, it's gonna be 3 or 4 dudes trying to holler. So the only women who are on these apps are the women who nobody's really checking for. I keep telling y'all, man, the dating apps is like a junkyard, right? It's like if you're trying to buy a car, you're gonna go to a car dealership. But if you go to the junkyard to purchase a car, something is gonna be wrong with it. Even though it might look good on the outside, but then when you really look at that car, you'll realize like, I see why it's in a junkyard. But let's get into the video.
Max Joseph, you fucked with the wrong bitch. Story
Okay.
time. So, about a week ago, I matched with this guy called Max Joseph. Here is his picture.
First of all, who is Max Joseph? There's a black dude and there's a white dude. Off rip. Okay.
And from the start, he was very persistent about us meeting up, okay? And a key thing to remember here is he liked my Hinge profile. Now, I'm just gonna quickly show you what's on my Hinge profile for full transparency, okay? So he liked my profile, and the first thing he sent to me was a voice note, and he said, I'm loving the pictures. We should arrange to meet up this week or next. Okay, so he's quite persistent about wanting to meet up, and he's the one that's liked my profile, okay?
I don't get it. What's the point? You liked him back, obviously. I think that's how Hinge works. It's like a like for a like type of thing. And it's like if you didn't like him, why you even met up with him? Yo, this is crazy.
On my profile, it shows my full body. I have 3 full body pictures and 3 selfies. This is also important to the story. Okay, so
Uh-oh.
now Max has asked me for my phone number, and I gave him my phone number. And you can see again, he wants to meet up, and he even called me a few times prior to us meeting up. Okay, now here's where the story gets a little bit weird. He did ask me for my Instagram, okay, and I sent him my Instagram because, again, I don't catfish people. I'm not in the business of catfishing. I
Uh-oh. This might be a catfish story. See what I'm saying, bro? When these chicks don't get a lot of attention in person, they get on these apps and start doing some little sneaky shit. And they really be catfishing, bro. And this is what this story sounds like. It sounds like a catfish, man.
send him my Instagram, and he goes through my whole Instagram profile. Yeah, I only have one post, but I do have highlights that I've kept up, and they are from a few years ago. So in those
And that's what I'm saying. Like when you meet these chicks and they only got like one or two posts, that's always a red flag. It's like, what's up with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you too sneaky, man.
highlights, admittedly, I have a much slimmer frame. But these are not the pictures that are on my Hinge profile.
Wait,
So,
hold
but these are not,
on.
I have a much, so in up, and I do have highlights that I've kept.
And then if you look at the pics, right, and this is no disrespect to her, but if you look at the pics, it's like two different body frames. This one, she's looking mad slim, and this one, she's looking a bit husky, or a bit fluffy, shall I say. But it's like, that's what I'm saying, bro. These chicks be out here catfishing, man.
Up, and they are from a few years ago. So in those highlights, admittedly, I have a much slimmer frame.
Why are you putting up pics from a few years ago? That's catfish. See what I'm saying, bro?
But these are not the pictures that are on my Hinge profile. So they're not even relevant, okay? They're not what I used to quote unquote advertise myself, if that makes sense. So he takes a screenshot of a picture of me and he says, "You look so different here. I'm
Damn.
confused. What do you actually look like now?" So
Damn.
I told him the one post on my Instagram that I have on my grid, that is me in present day. He said, "Okay, cool." And I even said to him, "You can see my body." Yeah. So bear that in mind. So now
Oh. So this is how you actually look, son. So you got a little fluffy. So that man was confused. He's like, wait, hold on. How do she actually looks? Because he was wondering, is she on the slimmer side or is she on the bigger side? That man probably was perplexed, man. And he probably was hoping she was more on the slimmer side. So it's kind of like, this is tough, man.
now it rolls around to Sunday, which is today, the day I'm filming this, the day that this has happened. And we agree we're going to meet up at 2 p.m. Okay, 2 p.m. Keep that in mind. 2 p.m. rolls around. I'm still not ready. So I asked him, can we push it back to 3 p.m.? And we plan to meet in Pineapple Station, yeah? So I was going to meet him in Pineapple Station and he was going to pick me up from Pineapple Station. And then from there, we were going to decide what we were going to do. So I get to Pineapple Station at 3 p.m. and I meet him and I get in his car and we're having like small talk and we're just talking about how I got here.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. And fellas, y'all gotta pay attention to women like this. Like when a chick is that comfortable to get in a man's car on the first meetup, bro, she's out here. She been doing this. She get around. And I told y'all, man, these chicks be running through dudes on these dating apps, bro. She just met this dude already. She's in his car. Like, damn, shorty, you ready already?
And whatnot, and everything seems quite normal. So now we are en route to a local pub, and he says to me, "Oh, why don't we actually go to a local pub in Strawberryland where you live? Because I live in Strawberryland, yeah." And I said to him, "No, I don't want to go to Strawberryland because me personally, if I'm going to go on a date, I prefer to just not be in my area so there's people can't see me, if that makes sense."
She's thinking a date. He's thinking like, yo, this chick right here is kind of basic, man. I gotta make this shit kind of snappy. So if we kind of go close to her crib, I could kind of take her to a pub, get like one or two drinks, and it's back to her crib, and I'm smashing and I'm dashing. That's probably what he's thinking, cause he's thinking Shorty looks kind of basic, but it's like, damn, I drove all this way. I may as well try to. I mean, I as well try to do something.
Yeah. So he was like, oh, okay, cool. We won't go to Strawberry Land. So then he gets a call from a girl called Melanie Joseph, who I'm going to assume is his sister, because who saves their mum's number as first name and surname? That just seems odd to me. So he
Nosy.
gets a call from her, and she's like, oh, dad's taking a turn for the worst. We need to go to the hospital right now. Like, whatever you're doing, you just need to come now. And he's like, oh,
Damn.
what happened? What happened? And she's like, oh, I'll tell you when you get here. Convenient,
Damn.
right? So after the phone call ends, I say to him, family first is fine. I can leave and we can do this another time. It's fine. And then he's acting like he cares about how long the journey is going to be for me. And he's like, oh, should I drop you here or drop you there? I'm like, no, it's fine. Just drop me at Kiwi Station and I'll make my way back to Strawberry Land. So now, my phone was on like 2-3% at this point. So I wasn't checking my socials when I was on my way home, right? I got the bus back to Strawberry Land. So I wasn't checking my socials, and I didn't text him on WhatsApp straight away to find
You hopped on the bus to go get you some dinner? Yo, nah, this is wild.
out, like, to let him know like how my journey is going, right? So I go all the way home. It takes me 1 hour to get home, yeah, to get to Strawberry Land. And then when I get home, I decide I'm gonna go to the gym. So I get ready to go to the gym, charge my phone a bit, and then when I'm making my way to the gym, I send him a text and I say, "Oh, I got home safe," because I tend to do that if I see a guy. I'll say, "Okay, I got home safe" when I'm home safe,
Okay.
and it doesn't go through. But first I was thinking, okay, it could just be my signal or his signal that's making it not go through. But then it clocked to me. I lost a follower because I did check Instagram like a few times when I was
No.
en route home to Strawberry Land. I saw that I lost a follower. So I went to his page, which
No.
is, as you can see, it's this, and it says user not found, right? So I got blocked, right? And I was like, wow, wow. So I called him, and I think I'm blocked there too, but I called him and I just said, you're a coward. I did not catfish you because you saw my images on Hinge, on Instagram, and I even sent additional photos of what I look like. So, guys, tell me what you think of this story. This is so crazy. Like, this is like the first time I've had a negative experience on Hinge. And
Damn, I knew it, yo. That's that move. Hey, yo, call my phone right now. Say it's an emergency. Get me out of here. That wasn't that man's sister. That was the call to get you out of here. Because you done catfish this man. You see what I'm saying? This is exactly what I'm saying, bro. That man had to get up out of Dodge. Like, yo. The audacity, bro. And she got the nerve to make this video. And look, and I gotta keep it real, bro. You could tell Shorty's a catfish, man. She got mad makeup on her face. You know what's so sad, bro? These women thinks it's okay to walk around here and fool us men. They walk around here, put on fake hair, eyelashes, a bunch of makeup. When they post their pictures, they are posting their pics with angles. When they go live, they put on a filter. They pretty much are hiding who they really are. But then they want us to not feel some type of way. This is sad right here because he didn't even see her as like, man, she don't look like a pics, but I'ma still try to do some. he didn't even see her as fuckable. This is wild, fam. This is sad right here, man. The bottom line is, ladies, man, y'all gotta stop that fake shit, man. Stop loving yourselves more. Stop posting pics with angles and filters and all this little camouflage type of shit, man. Be yourselves. Shit is crazy, bro. And it's like when a man speak on it, it's like, yo, why you talking about our makeup? Why you talking about our fit? Be yourselves. This shit is crazy, man, but this shit gotta stop. This shit is wild. But anyway, please leave your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about this, man. It's your boy AyeQ. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm out.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.